Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Holy Fury. When we last left off, we were considering trying to go for Kiev over here. My concern, however, is that it is kind of buried in the middle of Khazaria. And Khazaria is, at the moment, seeming fairly weak. It's a bit edgy. You know what? I've changed my mind. We will actually go for this area. Because I was thinking another target that's also weak is Hungary at the moment, because they're very low on their event spawn troops. And their domain's also pretty shattered. So we should be able to take this county, which I believe is correctly pronounced Sach, as it is actually meant to be in our domain after all, in our de jure territory. And I have no problem with sort of like eating up the rest of Pomerania and Bohemia as time allows, because we might as well, right? But we do need to get that holy site, so I think we do need to go all systems go for Kiev, which should also make a suitable capital once we move over, because there's the 6 holding slots versus only the 4, well, apart from the capital of course. There's 7 slots here, there's 4 here. I think Kiev's a better choice all in all. Nevertheless, we should keep going, so I could make this duchy title, but for now I'm not going to bother. One thing I am going to do though is invite some commanders to court. Because there's many commanders, because we're pagan, these people only have a -9 from religious differences. So we can actually invite quite highly skilled pagans to join our court and lead our armies. This seems like a good call to me. Let's get a number of them. That should be enough for now. And we can then use these highly skilled marshals on the front lines. Seems good. So we'll wait for those to show up. I don't believe there's anything else too relevant here. Not particularly. Let's just wait for that now. So where are you off to? People are accepting the invitation, this is good. So you are attacking well, which is here, and adding that to your domain. I'm not too upset about that. It's all in the Duchy of Rana, so that shouldn't be too bad. We could actually go for Rana at some point. Is he independent? He is. Okay, we've had all of these people invite to court. This is excellent. So let us go and hope, please breed some kids, by the way. Yeah, brother. Let's go and assign these guys to the commander roles. So let's show commanders only for now. So first off, let's put the 2 best ones on. They hate me now. Short reign. Ugh. What's this nonsense? So this commander sucks, so we'll replace him with you. And you also suck, so we'll replace you. Not with this genius. We don't want the genius in the front lines, but you'll be fine. Maybe one more will come. There's the last one. So let's put you onto the commander front lines as well. And there we go. So we know we've got some very powerful commanders to lead our troops against Khazaria. And that everyone's piling onto them. We've got the Muslims, and he's attacking this lot over here, these Slavs here. But that just gives us the opportunity to liberate Kiev, or at least not Kiev, but Volhyna and Volhyna, and add them to our kingdom. So let's get to it. Important decisions. We could compose a book. I really just want to get of age, and then I'll think about what I'm going to write. But I'm not going to be far off. Like, it's a year, pretty much, just under a year. Sounds good to me. So let's get started, shall we? So, declare war, liberate Volhyna. So this particular clan will join in, apparently. How large are you? You're not very large either, so this shouldn't be too much of a problem. We shall liberate Volhyna. The council votes for it. Glory Hound. There is no glory in this war, the enemy is too weak. Well, in that case, I shouldn't have been apprehensive for it. We can also call in all of our vassals. We shall now set rally points to here. Actually, here should be sufficient. Let's set a rally point here. I take it the supply limit's fine, right? It should be. Yeah, it's plenty of supply. Okay, let's raise everyone up. See how many vassals choose to show up. Speaking of, there's a problem with my retinues. I accidentally got 2 of these light cavalry units. These hunting party retinues. I will disband them, but I'll do it later. just because I don't think that's a good call right now. So everyone's honouring their obligations, which is good. The Independence faction has also disbanded. This is also good. As all the troops trickle in towards the rally point, which, did I actually set the rally point? I didn't. Well done. Never mind. So all the call-ins in the world. It's going to be an intense battle. But let's hope we can berserk down these counties easily, shall we? There's not particularly high amount of defending units. I mean, already the vassals are getting in on the action, sieging things down. This is good. These tribes are going to fall pretty quickly. Oh, there's some units here. Let's, are they movement locked? They are movement locked. Let's reinforce them. Oh, they changed their mind. Fair enough. Let's just reinforce our allies then. This lot will go up to here. As will this lot. Raiders are up there. They can't do any damage. They'll take some gold, but nothing substantial. So the enemy's already moving out. So the biggest concern that I have is the quality of my troops is far weaker than the quality of these Horde troops. You know, horse archers will just ruin my light infantry. A valid concern. I'm not going to actually advance just yet. I will take out these small troops though, I guess. I always get compliments for my fair skin, my silken hair and my big eyes. They tell me I am beautiful and should be proud of my looks. I am the fairest of them all. Wonder what my educator's going to think of that. Okay, so here, speaking of what I meant by these troops, so you're going to merge this lot, and as soon as this tick's finished, I'm going to march into assist these Horde troops. That battle's finished. I'm suffering attrition here, which sucks. 4k supply limit, that's painful. Army's bleeding out some war score there for me, which is great. Let's move these guys in to reinforce this troops as well. Looks like we are going to hold on this battle though, despite the fact there's no commanders. 15,000 troops, seems powerful, seems effective. Excellent. Let's merge the units. Actually, we'll assault that quickly so we don't take massive attrition. There we are. So now we have our war score all sorted, but we do need to split our army in half because of attrition problems. Why is everyone avoiding? Okay. You can go there and round off these enemies. So we should actually start getting ticking war score, which we are. This is excellent. As we are facing down the Horde and charging towards Kiev. A holy war would be excellent. Of course, being pagans, we can only do county conquests. Nevertheless, we shall endeavour to do what we can. Let's just smash this small unit of troops, but mind you. Okay, it's 14. That's okay. The one thing I wish we had in Crusader Kings 2 is a supply limit mode. To be honest, like if I had to pick something, it would be supply limit. Okay, that's 55% war score. So in my opinion now, this group should head over and siege down the capital. Actually, pushing into that seems reasonable. I'm going to suffer a river crossing, but the amount of troops here is pretty decent. Let's put on the good commanders just to be safe. And on here we'll have the second set of commanders. There we are. Also, who's sieging down this? Naughty. I suppose they are part of the enemies though, so it makes sense. How's this going? We've got pretty competent commanders, but so do they. So let's just crush them, shall we, with full forces. Overwhelming odds. That seems more like it. 61% now. 68%. Doing well. Let's just go back to here. We'll just siege this down. Assault, rather. And on to Kiev itself. We are losing money each month, but I don't think it'll matter because we've almost won. I don't know why I was so concerned about Khazaria, but nevertheless, we are thrashing them. We got some money from there. Do I have any prisons? I don't think so. Let's just assault this. And assault this place too. I do want to get Kiev though. This tribe isn't as upgraded as mine, unfortunately. That is the main concern that I have. Okay. But we are 100%, so that will do it. We have the ticking war score, we have enough population, occupation and battles to enforce our demands. They're totally beaten. The girl arm of Khazaria. I have won, the boy king who liberated this land. Welcome. What do you think of me? You're not particularly happy about it, are you? So, is this in your de jure? It is. Okay. Which makes me want to revoke it. But, it's probably not going to be a thing. He's going to agree to it, but everyone's not going to be happy about it. So, grant him independence? No. I'm just going to have to let that be a thing. And he's just going to hate me even though it's not even relevant why he hates me. I mean, calm down, mate. I've just liberated you. It may be better if I just kill him, though. That's probably the smartest choice. What would be the chances of killing him? He's a little bit happier now. Apparently no valid plots. Fair enough. Well, let's bring the troops back and disband them. Poland expands once again. The regency has ended for King Niwe Vosh, I believe it is. I have finished my education in the ways of war. I feel that I have truly found my calling. War is a continuation of politics. Thank you, Diviner, for competently raising me. All I have is shrewd, child of concubine, heavy infantry leader, and brilliant strategist. But I've got pretty decent stats, all things considered. The King of Poland, as am I. We're going to be doing several things pretty quickly, however. My treasury, I've just got the confessions of King Gossamir. I'm going to unequip this for the moment because I'd like to have children. I'm also going to pick a focus. My personal combat skill's already pretty good, so I could work on that further. Or I could try to shore up some of the more lesser areas, like do the scholarship event chain again, for example. Not the worst idea. I'm actually going to go for the family focus to start, and then just grab a bunch of concubines and wives. What's the best stewardship we have available? We have this Spy Master who's 25. She is quick. Welcome. We shall also need some concubines in a moment. Let's pick an ambition. Let's groom an heir to continue to boost our fertility. I am unmarried. That's going to get fixed shortly. We can pick a patron deity, which I believe we shall also go for more martial skill. This seems good. So we should be up at 22 now in a moment. I'm liking having the shrewd trait. So apparently this guy, his titles will pass from my realm should he go wrong. Mind you, I have a reason to imprison him because he's the leader of a plot. So that'll be an easy way to get that back into my hands. This war over here, I believe, is going our way. How are you doing? 71% in favour? That's good. Let's get these troops back. You want to kill my sister? Can you end your plot, please? Yes, thank you. Let's stop this first. Wow, you want to join in? That's rough. My half-sister. Let her live. So we shall go for the gold bonus at the moment. Bringing all these troops home. And then we shall disband them as soon as they're in my territory. Excellent. As I mentioned before, we do want to get these two out. So let's just go for a new unit. And we'll move the two hunting parties over. And then we'll dispose of the hunting parties. We also have a few archer ones randomly. Don't know how that happened, but... Is this just a shock retinue? The Ardent Guardians. Okay. And these guys, they are hunting parties, aren't they? Yes, they are. Let's disband these two, that is on purpose. And we shall replace them with better retinues now. So we got veteran warriors, hunting parties, trappers. So I think I got a few trappers in there. Ah, here we go. I missed this before. That's my bad. So we got here the Ardent Guardians, which costs piety. Ah, and sworn defenders. Okay. That's good to know that these are here, because like when I opened this up by default, it would just scroll to there. So that's my bad. Nevertheless, let's just go for more veteran warriors, because that's how we're doing it so far, and that's been working very well. Okay, we could worship the ancestors. We don't need to do that for the moment. How are we doing on our Great Slavic Union? Not yet. We still don't have. We still need to get Satch here. Okay, righteous imprisonment. We do have that going. We shall sort that out momentarily. Few people upset about the levies raised too long, and we can create this kingdom. Cool. Well, we'll have to wait till we get control of Kiev first. So I'll have a truce, of course, against Khazaria, or do I? Do I have a truce? Well, apparently I have a truce. Okay. So other important details, we should consider writing that book once I can afford it. And let's find some concubines, shall we? Do we have people in our court? We have Kinga. You're a bit old now. The mother's a bit old. You're a bit young. These people are all a bit young. You're a bit old. You're a bit old. And you're my wife. Okay, so we need to invite some capable women to join our court. And prioritise stewardship. Let's go for my religion and my culture, just to help that out. Okay, not particularly great. So let's just ignore the join court and just go married no. And ruler no. Okay, so we've got Kinga here, too old. Let's sort by age, actually. Not a lot of women in the realm. So let's search all in diplomatic range. I'll sort by age again. Not a lot of women of my religion. So about my religion group. Once again, it's pretty daft. I could take you as a concubine. So that's one. You're pretty rubbish. Well, let's just use the invite woman button. You will do. You're diligent. I like this. Excellent. She'll take you as a concubine as well. So this should help out a lot. I want to get as many women as possible in court. So thank you for that. This guy over here had a nice woman for me to take as my concubine. So of 3 women, I should be fairly good to go, right? Especially with the family focus as well. There's somewhat dubious providence. High Chief of Gardomir of Selna has presented with evidence the High Chief of Red Lithuania is plotting treason against me. How should I respond to this? I shall respond saying, you've got vicious rumors. You're clearly just trying to, you're just being silly, aren't you? I don't believe you. He has made some kills, though. Credit to him. 4 kills. I've not made any kills yet. Rubbish. Alright. So let's merge this. And I think it is time to arrest this man. Oh no! He's raised his flag in rebellion. What will we do? It's almost like that's what I wanted. So it's 6,000 troops here. Should be plenty. Let's just increase the speed slightly. Just merge up. He doesn't have any troops anyway, so this is purely just a formality, to be honest. So we have captured this area here, Rugen, which is the capital holding here. So I just need to find a suitable person within the realm who's a man, who's not a ruler, and is not married, and is not in prison, who is of my religion and my culture, with high stewardship. I believe that you're my diviner. You're an inquisitor, apparently. That's interesting. Well, we'll give it to the inquisitor then. I will hand you the chieftain of Rugen. There we are. Welcome, inquisitor. So time to just... And and this man's usurped a city. Okay, and a temple, and a county. Excellent. Our realm expands. This guy's basically to be a Grand Duke before too long, to be honest. Got a Jure rap map mode though. He's basically got one of this statue without any real reason to have it, but we might give Rana over here eventually. Okay. So one of these is sieged down. This is basically just the formality. My concubine tells me she's pregnant, but that can't be right, can it? Really? I mean, I'm not even that unattractive. I'm a nice Polish young man. Okay. No, I trust her word. It's fine. I'm just gonna have a kid. If I think it's mine, and it's not, as long as people think it's mine, I'm okay with that. Alright, let's just siege that down. And there we go. Get wrecked. You don't like me anyway, so I'm actually just going to straight up revoke your duchy. But I don't have 100 prestige, which apparently I need to do to make that happen. Now you're over there, and I don't want to lose it, so I need to save up some prestige so I can take this off you. Do any of these personally? You own most of them personally. Nevertheless, we'll put you in house arrest so you don't die on me. How's that? But you are pretty much stressed, infected, one-eyed, one-legged, and you're uncouth. You're not looking very good, are you? Fair enough. Let's just dispose of the levies for now. One thing we can do, let's write a book. I need more learning. Oh no. I know what we can do. We're going to quit this for a moment. Then we can compose a book. Yes! And I shall write a book about martial, because I'm really good at martial. So. Well, nevertheless, we have expanded. We have captured one additional duchy this episode, which is excellent. I think the vassals are slowly creeping south as well, which wouldn't surprise me. Hungary is also very tempting now because they're so weak. I would love to grab back Sach because it's needed for our de jure anyway. Obviously we need to get for these areas eventually as well. But Kiev is really on my radar now. Let's keep fabricating claims. Is it going to tell me the reason why I can't do this? Do I have a treaty with him? Ah yes, there's the girl arm here. So it's going to last a while, unfortunately. So we can't see what CBs we have available yet, but that's okay. Thank you all for watching. It's only going to be one episode per day at the moment because Holy Fury is out. By the time you see this video, Holy Fury will be available for everyone to enjoy. So buy it, download it, have fun. I certainly am having fun with it, and I'm going to be buying a copy for my best mate as well. So, you know, it's good. You should be playing it. That's why you'll be having less videos of me playing it, because you'll be playing it instead. But there'll still be one episode per day until the campaign is complete. Sounds good to me. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back here tomorrow, right here at KonfluxGames.